Hi team, this is Dale Syrota of Rethink Your Mind. Welcome to I think it's my fourth video. And today what I'm going to talk about is nocebos and placebos. A placebo, most people know what it is. It's kind of like a sugar pill. You go to the doctor gives you a sugar pill and you're all right, and that's called a placebo. Most visits, about 66% of all visits to a doctor, when you get medication, you could be cured without that medication. And the thing that cures you is when you turn on your parasympathetic nervous system. And what turns that on, for the most part, is the actual doctor caring for you. Not necessarily what he or she prescribes, but rather the care that that doctor takes and the fact that you believe you are going to be healed. You believe you're going to be better. Now, I'm never going to say don't go to the doctor, because absolutely go to the doctor. I've got a really great doctor, and I'm really glad. This gentleman really knows his business, and I am really happy with him. But you got to do your part, and your part is to understand how to help yourself get better. Now, we're talking about nocebos and placebos. A nocebo is when somebody says something like, there's nothing that we can do for you, and it looks like you're going to die. Okay, that's not helping you to a great degree. What that person could have said is, we have exhausted all our resources. What you need to do is to help yourself heal. Find out the best ways that you can and take advantage of that. Because at this point, science can't help you, but you may be able to help yourself. There are many cases where people actually have done that. And that's it's a much more positive way of looking at it. I recall on the TEDx series, I like to watch TEDx, there was two doctors, and one was talking about a gentleman that had a illness, and his illness happened to be, he had cysts on his body. And what would happen, he went to the doctor. The doctor, he said he had about a month to live. But this guy wasn't going to give up, so what he went and did was he went and found the most current research, and found this medication that was being tested for this particular illness, and he wanted to be part of this test group. So he bugged the doctor. The doctor says, no, you need to be you need to have a lifespan of at least 3 months to be part of this test group. And the guy kept saying, no, I want to be part of it. Anyway, the doctor relented, and he let them be part of this test group. He was injected with the medication, and within a few weeks, he had all his cysts had disappeared. These are golf ball and baseball sized cysts on his body and inside his body. And they all disappeared. A few weeks later, this same gentleman that was, basically cured, had read that there was some issues with this particular medication. He stayed in touch with what he had read, and he had heard that there was issues with this particular medication, and that this medication was in jeopardy. So within a week, he had developed these cysts again, and he went back to his doctor, and he says, this medication is no good. And the doctor said, well, I've been following up on this medication, and what I'm going to do, I've gotten a better batch, because the batch that they had used was a bad batch, and this is a better batch, and I'm going to give this to you, and this should do the trick. And he injected him with saline. Now, about the ethics of that, reality is that this gentleman was going to die. So he injected him with saline because it at least made him feel better. And again, within a few weeks, no more cysts. Everything was fine. And again, a few weeks later, this guy was keeping up with the documentation on the medicine that he had been using, and they proved categorically that this medicine did no good for any individual. Within a few weeks, that person had redeveloped all the cysts and eventually, in a very short period of time, died. Yet, when he received a placebo, he was living. When he received the nocebo, the evidence that was negative, he was dying. And that is the power that you have within you to cure yourself and to heal yourself. Use doctors and the medications as much as possible, but don't forget the other side of the coin too. Okay, this is Dale Syrota. I would like to thank you for listening to me. This is a short video today. Please do visit our website. Thank you for visiting the YouTube website here for Rethink Your Mind. And I would love you to go to rethinkyourmind.com and take a look at our site and let me know what you think. Please do also, if you have an issue that you can't deal with, if you haven't learned how to clear yet and you want to have help with that, you go ahead and you press on the clearing session and I can actually help you with that. So until next time, this is Dale Syrota. Take care, have a great day, great afternoon, or great evening. Hey, until next time, bye-bye.